What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be working on this 2016 Kia Sorento. So I'm gonna be replacing the starter because sometimes it starts, other times it just clicks. So I know it's going out, so the customer asked me if I could replace it for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive it in my shop right now, and I'm gonna be replacing it. I'm not gonna put it on the lift. I'm gonna do it on the floor so I can show you guys how to do it on the floor. That way you guys are able to do it yourselves at home. Well, let me drive it in. Okay, so I'm gonna start by disconnecting the battery. I'm gonna remove the negative terminal. Then I'm gonna jack it up, and I'm gonna put jack stands. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the jack. I'm gonna grab it from the cross member. So make sure you grab it from a solid part of the car, or make sure you don't grab it from the transmission or the motor. You might damage something, so it has to be something strong, like the strongest part of the bottom of the car is the cross member. Okay, so now I'm gonna put jack stands. I'm gonna put them right here so they don't get in the way. So I'm gonna be working in this section of the car, pretty much the front. Okay, now that the vehicle is secure, I'm gonna go underneath. So the starter should be in front of the vehicle, in front of the motor. So I'm gonna remove this. It has a cover. I'm gonna remove all of these. They look like 10mm bolts. So I'm gonna remove them all around and take this cover off. All right, guys, so here it is. It has a heat shield. So there's one bolt right here, and then there's gonna be one right on top. And then there's another one right here on the back. I don't know if you guys are able to see it. So I'm gonna be using just the wrenches. This one has a ratchet, and this one right here. So I'm gonna use this one to break this one loose, because the other one with the ratchet on doesn't fit. So I'm gonna take this off. Okay, the other one, I'm just gonna use the ratchet, because I'm not able to get the wrench in there. And I'm gonna get the one in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna take the heat shield off. And there it is. Now I'm gonna disconnect it. So it's gonna have a nut and a connector. So I'm gonna take them off. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the connector. So your hand is able to fit in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect it. So there's the connector right here. And I'm gonna be using a ratchet with a 12 to disconnect the wire, the 12 volt cable, or wire, whatever you want to call it. This one is flexible. I like these ones because they're able to fit in most places. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Okay, so I got it loose. It's hard to do it with one hand, but I got it loose. Let me completely take it off. Okay, so there it is. So it's just a connector and this one right here. So now I'm gonna go to the other side, and it has a 14 right here and then another one on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a 14 now, and I'm gonna be using the same tool to take it off. So let me go ahead and grab the 14. Okay, there's this bracket right here. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off because I got the bolt loose, but I can't really turn it anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this bracket off and just move it on the side. That way I have more room to remove the bolt on the top. Okay, so I got it off. So now I'm able to move it a little bit so I can reach in there. Okay, so I got it off already. So it's loose. I'm not gonna take it off. I'm just gonna leave it there because I still gotta put the new one on, the new starter. So when I do, I'm just gonna push the bolt to the starter and start screwing it back on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the other one off, the bottom one. So let me go ahead and take that one off. Okay, so there it is. It's off. I'm just gonna leave it there hanging. I don't need to take it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the starter. Okay, so there it is. That's the old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the new one I'm gonna be using. This one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and install it. I'm just gonna put these to the side and I'm having a hard time because I'm doing it with one hand. I'm holding the camera with the others, but I'm pretty sure you guys it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys to do it. Go ahead and, okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna bolt it on and then put this bracket back on right here for looks like the transmission cooler hoses. So let me go ahead and put this back, and then I'll show you guys how to finish it off. Okay, now I'm gonna put the one for the bracket. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect the connector and also the 12 volt from the battery. So let me go ahead and finish that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put the heat shield. So let me go ahead and put the bolts. Okay, so don't forget to put this bracket for the O2 sensor. So it has 2 bolts on the front and one on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them right now. All right, guys, so there it is. Now I'm gonna put the cover on the bottom, and that should be it. So let me go ahead and put the cover on. Okay, so those were the last 2. So I'm pretty much done. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery now. There it is. Okay, now let me go ahead and start the vehicle. Okay, so it started, no problem. Let me do it again. There it is. Okay, now I gotta bring it down from the jack stands. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. Please feel free to comment. I'm here to help you guys. And once again, thank you guys for watching.